What's going on, guys? The GERM here. Look at all this snow. I know you guys can barely tell, but it's still snowing here in New York. I know it's been a while since I've actually made a video, so I figured I'd make a video today with all the snow. We're gonna get about 10 inches here, and right now it's about 9 o'clock in the morning. I just finished my driveway, and that's just the beginning, because when you work at a car dealership, you clean off your own cars, and then you go to work and you clean off another 30 to 40 cars. It's an all-day process when you're working at a car dealership. So when you work at a car dealership and it snows, it sucks. It is not fun. But all hands are gonna be on deck, and we got probably someone already plowing there now, and the GERM will be out there cleaning off cars. We're gonna be doing the dirty work today. No desk duty today. We'll see what happens. Anyway, let's go for a ride through Hyde Park. Let's see what this winter wonderland looks like. Well, they say it's not going to stop snowing until about 3 p.m. So we're only going to get 10 inches in all, but I'm going to say we got about 6 inches last night, so it looks like we're going to get another 4. But right now, it's kind of, in that last few minutes, it's starting to taper off. So look at this guy. This guy's riding full shoulder in his Ford Taurus. I don't know what he was doing. So those kind of days where even if you got a 4-wheel drive, you got to take it easy, you got to take it slow. Just because you have a 4-wheel drive vehicle doesn't mean do the speed limit. It's still slippery, anyone can slide off the road, but look how beautiful this is. This is awesome. I might have to take a little detour on the way to work. This is awesome. It's a winter wonderland. I love the trees too in the morning, because you won't get this later in the day. It goes up a couple degrees, and you'll see all these trees with all the snow on them. And a couple degrees, maybe by noontime, all that snow, if it stops snowing, all that snow will just melt right off the trees. This is when it looks the best. I love it on the trees. It looks fantastic. Gonna make a right turn over here on the main road. It's our main drag over here. I love watching these videos later on. You always look like you're going so fast. I was driving like 25 miles an hour. Oh, this is not bad. All you people in the south and the west are looking at this like, oh my god, this is nuts. This is nothing. We're used to this stuff. Doesn't mean we like it, but we're used to it. Nobody's on the road. Usually you would see a lot of cars here on the road. So if you watched any of my videos before, this is the main drag here. This is where they have all the parades. If you ever watch my, I think it's a Memorial Day or 4th of July parade video. This is where that video took place. Looks a little bit different in the wintertime. Got all the pine trees on the left-hand side. That's the border of President Roosevelt's property, FDR. Presidential Library is over there. Got a cool little private movie theater over here called the Roosevelt, and Hyde Park Brewing Company. Actually, Hyde Park Steakhouse. It used to be called Brewing Company. It's still the Hyde Park Brewery. That's a good place. And directly across from each other, we got the FDR entrance up here, and the Hyde Park Drive-In movie theater. Let's see if you can see that. No car scene movies today. Love this. Just a beautiful, beautiful ride to work. Roller skating rink right here. How many towns still have a roller skating rink? And right next to that is our diner, the Ever Ready Diner. Guy Fieri went there, did a episode of, I always get this wrong, I think it was Dinners, Dives and Drive-Ins, or Dinners, Drive-In and Dives, or something like that. I always mess that up. I don't think I've ever gotten that right. I'll make a little stop up here at McDonald's, go get my $1 coffee, my McCafe. The roads are pretty good. These roads aren't bad. The main roads, the state highways are looking pretty good. right turn here. This guy's taking a right too. He's going to McDonald's too. There's nothing else over here, so I know he's going to McDonald's. 4MATIC, does that mean all-wheel drive? He looked like he was going all over the place. And they got these double drive-thrus now. So let's see if we can beat him. Let's see if we can beat him. Let's see if they take our order first. Come on. Gotta keep your fingers crossed.
Good morning, can I help you?
Hi, good morning. Can I have a large coffee, please, with 8 cream and 3 sugar?
You say 8 cream and
3 sugar.
two sugar, you said?
8 cream and 3 sugar.
I got you. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay. Bueno, y la segunda, please.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Look at that. Look at that. We beat them. I love the double drive-thru. We beat the car that was in front of us. Awesome. Good morning. Thank you very much. All right, we got it. We got it. The McCafe. We are out. I love that double drive. That's awesome. We actually beat the car in front of us. I got my coffee. And that is the front sensors going off because they are covered in snow. So I was noticing something over here at the McDonald's, the parking. Yesterday I got my coffee, and they had me, all I get is a coffee, that's it. I don't get any food or nothing like that. And they must have run out of coffee where they had to make another batch, and they didn't want to back up the drive-thru, so they made me pull up that, you know, they have those special reserved parking spots. You guys, I'm sure, seen those by now. They've been around for a while. And wait there for the coffee. I was waiting there for like 30 seconds, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go inside. So I went inside, went and got my coffee, and I noticed the drive-thru window, they were making the coffee there, but on the front counter, and this is a very small McDonald's, they had 2 pots of coffee. They're ready to go. 1 regular, 1 decaf. And then I look in the store, and there's only 3 people working there. There's 1 person cooking. There's 2 people running the drive-thru. So 3 people in the entire store. You would think that they would just run over, grab the other coffee pot while the other one was brewing instead of backing the cars up. They made 3 cars pull over just for coffee. And I ended up going inside just because I knew it would be faster just to go grab my coffee after I paid for it. And did that. I'm going to take a little diversion here. We're going to go through Vanderbilt's real quick because I know it looks beautiful in there if that's open. Oh, no, it's closed. Never mind. That is closed, not open yet. Probably waiting for that snow to be cleaned up. But the point of that story is what I wanted to say was I was at Kohl's the other day. I normally don't shop at Kohl's. Pretty cool store. A lot of good deals, some nice clothes, reasonable prices. And I saw these signs, and I've been thinking about these for a while. They got we got this other grocery store by us called Stop and Shop. And Stop and Shop has these, they have all these stores have handicap parking, right? Those are the first couple spots. Some of the stores have electric car parking, which I love because I have an electric car. Then I've seen these spots, parent with infant or mother with infant, something like that. Then you have, Kohl's had a sign that said, something about employee, like awesome employee or something like that, and they had 2 spots reserved for that. And then they had something else. What the heck was the other one? Oh, online order pickups. How many of these parking spots are we gonna have? And then you got, if you go to the restaurants, they got the to-go orders. So if you order to go, by the time you're able to park your car, you're like 15 parking spots in. Has anyone else noticed this? They seem to keep coming up with more and more ideas for moving the parking spots further and further back. And then even McDonald's, they're doing the online ordering thing, and they have spots for that. I'm wondering who's watching that. Who's looking outside at McDonald's to see if somebody pulled up in the online ordering spot. And this McDonald's that by my house, they rebuilt it like 3 or 4 years ago, and I guess most of the business now comes through the drive-through window, and nobody really comes inside as much as they used to, you know, as back in the day where it used to always be inside. People used to go and the kids would play in the playground. I used to play in the playground when I was a kid. And it just seems like these parking spots, like these little signs for little special things, are growing and growing. just curious, what's the oddest one you guys have seen? I think for me was the Kohl's associate employee thing. I think that was kind of, I thought it was cool, but it was a little weird. And then they got the mother with infant or parent with infant. I know what it's like to be a parent. I had my daughter, and you know, we parked in regular parking spots and we carried the thing. I know that stuff gets heavy, but it's just kind of funny, man. You just see these parking lots. You're parking further and further back, and by the time you know it, you're parking where the employees are parking is like the first spots that are available, because they're not supposed to park at the first spots, right? It's kind of getting a little crazy. So is there any crazy little parking spots that you've guys seen near your neck of the woods where you have to park further away? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, I'm gonna leave you guys off with a little more driving footage of the snow, and I'm just gonna be quiet. Enjoy the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching the GERM. Please share, like, subscribe to the GERM, and if you like the video, hit the thumbs up. Everybody have a great day. Drive safe. GERM out.